Just as you did in the last drawing, go ahead and make some horizontal guidelines. Let's go ahead and drag one across the paper for the top of the head, for the bottom of the head by the chin area, the waist, the bottom of the dress, and the bottom of the feet. Let's also get a vertical guideline just like we did the last time. Let's start with a circular shape for the head. But when I place it, you'll notice that it's not exactly in the center. I have less showing on the left side of the line than I do on the right side. So when I draw the circle on my paper, I'm not going to draw it so that the vertical guideline is right down the center of the circle. I'm going to draw it so that I have a greater amount showing on the right side of the line than I do on the left. Next, I'm going to place the shoulders. Here I'm judging the distance between the bottom of the chin and the top of the shoulders, so I make a mark. Then I'm going to take a look at how far of a distance there is to the left side of the center line and to the right side of the center line. For the chest and pelvic area, I'm going to draw some trapezoid type shapes. Here you'll notice that I'm judging the angle of these two sides here and the distance from the center on each side. Remember, if your angles or anything don't match up, then go ahead and make the changes while the line has been drawn lightly. Pay attention to the types of shapes I'm using for the legs and other body parts. Remember, this is just a general approach. You don't have to use the same exact shapes that I use, but the shapes that I am using are a pretty good approach to this particular drawing. Then, just as in the last drawing, continue to compare angles and place shapes. Remember to move from the general to the specific, so you start off with your larger shapes first and slowly move to the smaller, more detailed shapes, and then just continue to manipulate and add more line and change things as you see they need to be changed until you wind up with a sketch that looks as much like the example as possible. When you're done with these simple shapes and light line sketch, then add the darker outline. Remember to place your pencil on your drawing where your eye is on the example. As you follow along the edge with your eye on the example drawing, your pencil makes the line on your drawing.